Hi everyone, it's Serena Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. Well, pick a card video number 1 for today. That is, how much longer will you have to wait? Is the topic and theme of this title. I haven't recorded one of these kinds of pick a card readings in a while, so let's find out what you need to hear or what you need to know and how much longer you have to wait. So you have 4 different piles to choose from, or you can choose according to the crystal or the timestamp. Pile number 1 is a Carnelian. Pile number 2 is a Howlite. Pile number 3 is a purple Fluorite. And pile number 4 is Amazonite. So how long or how much longer will you have to wait? Let's find out. Pile 1. Hi, pile number 1. For some reason, I almost said pile number 2. So how much longer will you have to wait? What are you waiting for? What do you need to know? If you were drawn to the Carnelian crystal. So I pulled cards for your video today to lay the messages out in pyramid form. For some reason, I love creating pyramid style readings, and let me just show you what I mean. Okay, so it's 4, 3, 2, 1 technically. Pile 1. I'm going to just lay out all of the cards. Justice. Okay, something just said you chose your path. The path to higher knowing, the path to align with your higher self. You chose to free yourself from a situation in the past. You're still on the right path, although you're probably still looking for or waiting for something specific to happen. So this is what you're waiting for along, well, this current path that you have chosen. So need more details. These were the 3. Okay. Path to your higher self. People, friends, colleagues. So at some point in the past, you chose to focus on yourself rather than focusing on everybody else. And this is an honorable decision that anyone can make, especially when simply just trying to align with something better or to live a better life, freeing yourself from people, situations that you no longer resonate with. Sometimes this is necessary in order to remember your truth or to rebuild your strength or to focus more on yourself so that you can manifest and experience the things that you desire in your life. Okay, so this is a very unique experience that you chose to have. Again, pile number 1. You chose the high road. Technically speaking, the high road is longing for, well, something better, or there's something more, or there's something deeper that maybe you weren't getting from or experiencing through your group, your communities, your employment, that sort of thing, or maybe a past relationship you left because you're longing for more, you're searching for more. Your heart knows that there is something more and that there is something better that you can feel. Okay, so this is still why you are waiting. You chose the path, and so you must also walk the path that you chose. Innocence refers to simplicity and being present, living life from the present moment moment to moment. Okay, you've got 2 world cards here. So what you're waiting for has to do with the bigger cycles and themes of your life, of course. Oh, some of you might be experiencing an independent cycle where you're meant to be working on yourself. This is isolation, this is seclusion, this is you redetermining what you value the most, what is most important to you, rather than what is most important to everybody else. I love the fact that the Carnelian chose your pile, because this also brings you this inner confidence and the determination and the willingness to choose to live life on your own terms. So in a sense, the reason why you feel you're still waiting for something is actually still waiting for you, because there's something that you aren't manifesting in your daily process, meaning your daily spiritual practice, your self-work. What and who you are becoming is technically what or who you are waiting for. Sometimes these things take time. However, the more you spend alone or in nature or working on yourself or learning how to love yourself unconditionally, the more you're going to be tuning into and connecting with your intuition or your inner child, your spirit guides, your higher sense of knowing. So again, you're on the higher road. You chose something that is better, something more. So this is an experience. So, okay, group 1, what you think that you're waiting for, if you are waiting for something to manifest because you think you need that to manifest for you to experience a greater life, then you might feel like you're waiting forever. In fact, Spirit is saying you shouldn't feel like you need to wait for something else to manifest in order to love your life more fully, because you came here, part of your purpose on this planet is to create experiences for yourself. So you're meant to be making choices that allow you to experience whatever it is that you're wishing to experience. This is where the heart will find fulfillment. It's that depth and the enjoyment of, the fulfillment of the experiences that you have every day as you're walking your walk and talking your talk. But you're free, or hopefully you're free from the drama, the chaos, and the toxicity. Remember, you chose this at some point in the path. You wanted to align with a better way of life and living, because you know you are deserving of this kind of life that you prefer. So again, you're on the right path. I just got total body chills. Okay. Your higher self in spirit is saying, once you relax and just simply enjoy each moment, enjoy nature, enjoy water, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the beauty of what it feels like just simply being alive and being free. Because you're also free to create. Actually, what the experiences that you are manifesting next, which is something you're probably waiting for, is what's going to manifest based on what you feel. So instead of asking for something tangible to receive, tell the universe that you're ready for new experiences, a better way of feeling. More enjoyment, happiness, fulfillment. while also remaining separated or protected from the chaos, the toxicity, and the opposition that other people or larger groups or communities are creating, that you really don't have any interest in that chaos. I think on a deeper level, you're just really longing for love, peace, harmony. You want to enjoy your life. And to enjoy your life, you don't have to wait for anything. Just simply choose to start enjoying each day and every moment. Because remember, you chose this path. So allow yourself to live it. I feel like I have a space over here, so let me pull another card. Group number 1. It's like, how much longer do you have to wait? You don't have to wait. Okay. The expansion, everything that you're looking for and wishing for is all around you already. It is here, it is now, and you are in the perfect position to manifest everything that you wish to experience. So again, instead of waiting for something physical or tangible to manifest, to come into your life, use your creative power to manifest what you wish to experience in your life. So what do you wish to experience today? What more can you discover? How deeply can you enjoy life or your daily routine? You've got another number 1 here. The number 37 is saying that pile 1, you have the creative power and the creative potential when you trust yourself and you trust your intuition. You are, in fact, creating new experiences. But it's also important for you to stop, to quiet your mind, and to simply open up and allow these experiences to flow into your life. And that's when you realize that there is nothing that you need to be waiting for. Because life is happening all around you. Are you allowing yourself to notice that? Are you allowing yourself to live your life? Are you out there making life happen for you? Curious minds want to know. There is so much life out there just waiting for you to experience. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. I understand that many of you don't necessarily want or need private video readings, and I completely understand that. But I also want you to know that I recently set up an opportunity for any of you who wish to contribute to my channel, to support my channel. If you appreciate the readings, the messages, the energy, and the information that I have to offer, and you would like to support me and my channel on a monthly basis, there are 3 different membership programs here on YouTube, just simply for that purpose. There aren't any extra videos or readings or community gatherings. It's just an opportunity for you to contribute. If you'd like to send me a donation, if you would like to show your appreciation on a monthly basis, then I thank you in advance for your support. Do click the join button to choose your option. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day. And if you were drawn to another pile, then I will see you in another pile. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. So how much longer will you have to wait? If you chose this Howlite crystal, let's dig into your cards and your messages. I pulled cards to lay out in pyramid style. So let me show you what I mean by pyramid style. First, let's look at your cards. The Hanged Man. Interesting way to start a pile. The the High Priestess, I almost said the World, the Wheel. What's interesting is I feel like what you're waiting for is waiting for you. To tune in, to trust your intuition. There's something new. Wow. Let's look at your other card. Creative endeavor. An event. Okay. People. Professional assistants. People. So everything is your teacher right now. So group 2, whatever it is that you're waiting for, Spirit is saying that your spirit guides have been trying to get your attention. You're waiting for something specific, but you're so focused on something that you're looking for. You're expecting something to manifest specifically, but your spiritual team and your higher self are saying there's something else, there's something different, there's something more, there's something better. Go with the flow, ripeness. Teacher. Oh, okay. There are a couple of different messages that are coming in. For some of you, they're looking for a job, right? A profession or a career. Life or the universe is trying to make you aware of the fact that you have the option to create your own career if you choose. If you are a creative kind of person, there is also something that you could be, tapping into your own creativity to create your own career. Okay, because some of you who are looking for a new job or a source of income are realizing the struggle working for a large corporation or having to work for someone else. And honestly, you have enough intelligent wisdom. So this is your spirit's intellectual wisdom and your gift and your purpose. When you take the time to realize that you have something amazing that you can share with others through your creativity, then you will give yourself something new to focus on, something to create. And this will solve 2 issues. You will no longer feel like you are waiting for something else to show up for you. And it will also help to cure your boredom. For those of you who are bored and you're looking for something new or you're looking for something more, when you explore your creative gift, I feel like the universe, your soul, your spirit guides are trying to help you to realize that you can step outside of time, meaning when you believe in yourself and you trust your intuition and you allow that to guide you, the universe is trying to liberate you from having to continue to work, a job. You can create something. So you have the opportunity to remove yourself from time, meaning time only exists in a 3D, a third dimensional mind, like linear thinking in the brain, of course. But there's something new that's available that has been created in one of the new Earth realities. And there's many, many, many different new Earth realities. that are available for all of us when we choose to align with the reality that we prefer. So dare to dream. Pile number 2. Visualize your best life or your best career or your best profession. And align with that. So this would be a daily spiritual practice to tune your energy into beyond what is physical, tangible, that is keeping you stuck, and open up your mind. Free yourself. Tap into your creative side. Of course, and you have the tree. So good luck and good fortune are on your side. The number 23 in numerology is a lucky number. The royal star, meaning when you start creating plans for your future, or you're creating something that you wish to be doing on your own, whether it's business or work or career, or I suppose for some of you it could be a relationship that you're waiting for. When you start getting very specific about what it is that you want, this is the very start of your creative process. So, okay, use your tablet or your phone or a pen and paper and sit with this blank piece of paper and start writing out your best life ever. What does your best life look like? What does it feel like? What kind of work are you doing? How can you find more excitement or happiness or fulfillment? Make a list. And then connect with your intuition or your star family, because they are here waiting for you and guiding you. Hey everyone, my apologies. I had to pause the video because someone was knocking on the door. And so I had to tend to that. But now I'm back and I totally lost my train of thought. So I want to pull another tarot card for you though. So, and then I will wrap things up. Oh, okay, right, I was talking about the 5D. If you would love to learn more about living a 5D lifestyle or spiritual abundance, okay, that sort of thing, do feel free to reach out to me. So, okay. What you were waiting for. Actually, the better way that I can describe your cards today, group number 2, like what you were waiting, while you are waiting for this new opportunity, and I know you're all waiting for something probably very specific, but while you are waiting, take the extra time to really search your soul and think about, if you had your own creative business, what would it be? Or what kind of activities can you create for yourself while you are waiting? Usually when the Hanged Man shows up in a tarot reading, it's because you are meant to be, focusing on something very specific. And this going with the flow, and this ripeness card or this fullness card is saying that you have the opportunity to choose to simply start flowing with life every day and allow your creativity to flow, because your creativity may in fact be what sets you free, but you will never know unless you take the time to really consider your options. And I know that there are more and more people nowadays that are looking to find a way to create or to express themselves, right? To share whatever it is that they want to share on the internet, while also, receiving some sort of support in return. It's not really about the money, Spirit says. It's about creative self-expression. and allowing yourself to find ways creatively to be authentic, especially since so many people, because of society and governments, it's like the majority of humans on the planet haven't necessarily been allowed to freely express themselves or their truth, because there's always been some sort of conform, and the universe is in the process of freeing all of us and liberating us from that need to conform to societal expectation, etc., etc., etc. I feel like Pile 2, what you're really waiting for is to be free, to just simply create and enjoy your life without having to worry about anything, but you can fine-tune your gift and find ways to share that with others. And in fact, every day when you take a moment to realize that life is your teacher, you'll also start to realize that in every moment there are signs and synchronicities showing up all around you, encouraging you to change your focus and start looking deeper. I hope these are all making sense for you. So you really don't have to keep yourself in a state of suspension because you're waiting for something physical to manifest for you, because you have the power to create it on your own and do it in your own way. And when you choose to pursue this path, then of course you will feel like you're no longer waiting for anything else, because it's you, technically, that you've been waiting for. And you have the opportunity in every moment, especially when you're bored, to create some sort of fullness or fulfillment in your life, in your daily routine, and also in every moment as well. You really don't need to be waiting for anything. You just simply need to choose to start expressing yourself creatively now. And then everything else will begin to change, because you chose to be you and to create from your perspective. I love the fact this creative event card here is like there's a blank space. It's I forget what it's called. You're in the perfect space to create your own life, write your own life story. And by the way, many of you may have already experienced, decades of life, and now you're at maybe the middle point of life or even further along, and you're thinking, wow, I had a lot of experiences and I want to write a book. So maybe it's time for you to sit down and write a book. Or maybe you just want to share and express yourself on the internet. Well, you've got to start somewhere, right? So what you're waiting for is also waiting for you. Pardon the bell in the background. Hey, here's your sign. Okay. Group 2, these are the messages that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. And don't worry about the alarm in the background. I think that's what they're also doing. The people that were knocking on my door, they're doing inspections. They're testing. They just wanted to let everybody know. But here's your sign. Pile number 2, I hope you enjoyed your video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. If you maybe don't necessarily need a personal or a private reading, but if you've been looking for a way to support my YouTube channel, I would appreciate your support. If you would like to become a monthly supportive member on my YouTube, there are now 3 options for you to choose from, and there aren't any other expectations. If you feel like you wish to support me and show your appreciation, if you enjoy these videos, I'm allowing you another option to donate. or support my channel. So if you'd like to do that, click the join button. And in the meantime, have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. I hope you're all doing well. Well, I just had like a brain. Okay, I'm not even going to try and say what my brain is like disconnected all of a sudden. Pile number 3. How much longer will you have to wait? If you were drawn to the purple crystal, it's funny because I've been recording and they just keep there are distractions, like someone was banging on my door and then a siren went off and then something else happened. I'm like, seriously, what's going on in the universe today? So how much longer will you have to wait? Let's just look into your cards. I'm creating a pyramid style pick a card reading like I've done in the past, and it's been a minute since I created one of these types of readings, so let's just find out. Pile number 3. How much longer will you have to wait, or what is it that you're waiting for? Ace of Cups. Okay, there is the Emperor, Ace of Cups, the Hermit, the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're waiting for like time to move forward. Or you're looking for more excitement. Are you bored? Just curious. Okay, there's something that you're wishing to do, on your own terms. Maybe many of you are single, or you're doing something on your own, you're building something on your own, and you're just waiting. You're waiting, I don't know, waiting for something new. What more do you need to know? Intentions, playing it safe. Intentions, discovery, and success. I love the fact that you've got 2 8s side by side, so the number 88 is a significant number and a synchronicity for you, pile 3. This is probably what you're waiting for. 8 has many different definitions, by the way. 8 is balance, it is your infinite connection, it is empowerment. 8 is also abundance. 8 can also be referring to your cycles. Some people connect 8 to money, and I guess whatever you're waiting for is also part of your life path and your cycles, is what I'm picking up on here. So let's look at your other cards. Past lives. So the past, trust, wow, and the elves' playfulness. Let me put this here. It seems that you're on a path to creating or building something of your own. Independence, leadership, a life of fulfillment, happiness, but also some of you might be feeling stuck or unable to move forward. But the card here is saying that especially if you're waiting for life to start happening for you, something exciting or something different or new inspiration, it's possible that you've been keeping yourself in a safe place, not really wanting to put yourself out there or to cause a ruckus or to trigger, or maybe you're fearing. There's something that you fear. I feel like you're holding yourself back. You're protecting yourself and you're protecting your energy from others. You're protecting yourself from something. You could be experiencing greater success in your life and your relationships or your work. But this is more a general life reading here. It's not really pointing to anything specific. It could be a relationship, but I feel like this relationship that you're waiting for is a relationship with your own self, your stability, your power, your confidence. Oh, and so maybe you feel like you're waiting for something else to happen, but you're on a path, you're in a cycle that is helping you to reclaim your power. You're experiencing a cycle of empowerment, reclaiming your truth, your desires. Many of you might be remembering your past, or this could be a process of self-discovery that you are currently meant to be working through. Remember, this has to do with your cycles in life and your lessons. When you take the time to reflect on your past, realize how far you have come and what all you have experienced. I feel like the universe is waiting for you to choose something new or something different, something more fulfilling, something more exciting. But at the same time, this process while you're waiting, your intuition and your clairvoyancies, your spiritual gifts are also something just said coming undone. They're opening up, they're unfolding. So the more you can work on your intuition and your spirituality, your gifts, your creative side, and have fun with that in your daily routine, then you're going to realize that every day you're no longer waiting for something else to happen. This inspiration or this excitement is something that is a source that starts from inside of you. It's a spark of excitement, creativity, laughter, fun. I feel like your life is waiting for you to reinvent it. But if you've been hermiting and keeping yourself safe or protected from the rest of the world, and I totally understand that because I've kind of done the same. I created something that I could do and work from home. But there's also something new that is waiting for you to notice it. And the only way you're going to notice this new energy and bring yourself out of this stuck energy is to align with your higher self or connect with your intuition, become more playful in what it is that you wish to create. And there's also this card reminding you to trust. It's important to trust yourself and to trust that whatever it is that you are seeking is technically also waiting for you to discover it or to invent it or to remember it. This is all about your life, your intentions, and there's something very specific that you want in your life, and you're looking for it, you're waiting for it, but you're looking in your external world, the external reality. You're waiting for something or someone to show up, but it's not out there. What you're waiting for is deep inside of you, your mind, your heart, your higher self, your soul is waiting for you to rediscover that part of yourself. So this is what I would consider like a spiritual path or experience, rediscovering your truth, who you are, why you are here, your soul's purpose. And when you start trusting that and trust the magic of every day, and you tune into, you start looking for new information or new intuition, open up your clairvoyancies, find ways to create more fun and playfulness in your life and your daily routine. Some of you may have gotten rigid with like a daily practice, and you've stopped allowing yourself to, well, have fun. Spirit is saying you're supposed to be enjoying this time in your life. You're supposed to be liberating yourself and having free. Enjoying yourself and allow yourself to be free from the limitations that may have always been limiting you in the past. So there may be something here for you to discover within you. If you look back to your past, or you think back to your teenage years or your childhood, what was it when you were a small child, when people asked you what you wanted to be when you grew up? What was your answer? And really, life right now is waiting for you to return to the heart of the things that really light your fire, that make you laugh, that make you smile, this playful part of your personality. Because this is another opportunity that is happening for you right now at this time in your life. It doesn't matter how old you are. You now have the opportunity to fulfill your inner child's dreams. You have the opportunity to fulfill that part of yourself that you weren't able to pursue as a child because, well, society, family, and other people told most of us that, well, no, you can't play around with that. You have to go out and do this, or you have to get married and find a spouse, or you have to have a family. It's like everyone has been rerouted because, well, that's what society has been, well, dictating for thousands of years. So I think your soul is longing to remember your purpose, what it is that's truly going to allow you to feel free. And once you pursue that, you realize that you're no longer waiting for something to happen, because hopefully you'll realize that you're in the perfect spot in time at the moment to make this wish come true, to make your own dream come true. But you must take action on that. So something that you once wanted to do or try or to pursue, you weren't allowed to do that. You had to go a different path. Now, Spirit is saying you now have the opportunity to return to your childlike self. It's like, what was it that you wanted to be when you were younger? And then focus on that. And then your heart will open wide up. You will start becoming more excited and inspired. And this is what's going to inspire you and bring you the confidence and energy to move in this direction. To create your own life. You have the power to make life happen for you by your own command. Simply by what you choose to focus on every day. Wow. Okay, I feel like there's space here, so I want to pull another card. Card number 3. How much longer will you have to wait? You don't really have to wait. What you're waiting on, you're waiting for yourself. Or Spirit is waiting for you to, oh, look at this, you've got the wizard. Your spirit guides are waiting for you to realize you're in the perfect spot to create something new, to manifest something new. You have the power within you to choose to walk or create a new path for yourself. Simply start asking the universe to send you or to show you or bring you an experience that you need to experience today. Or if you're looking for support or insights or information, but your spiritual team are saying they're waiting for you to connect with your inner self, to remember your intentions. And this is when your memories will return. This is something that you've also done in past lives as well. But in this lifetime, maybe you've just been so busy doing the physical thing, right? The logical thing, what everyone else was telling you to do. But now you have a perfect opportunity to set yourself free. And the only way you're going to realize this is when you take time out to yourself and really just start asking yourself, question yourself. What is it that I really wish to be experiencing? How can I set myself free? And then listen to your heart, tune into your intuition. Receive this inspiration. And then choose to take action on that, to make that happen for you. Especially if nothing else is happening for you. The universe is waiting for you to make things happen. And things happen based on choice. Wow, pile 3s. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. I'm drawn to this purple crystal. So before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you, especially those of you who have been following me for some time. And I know that many have commented that they're surprised my YouTube channel hasn't grown more than it has. And honestly, I think about the same thing every day, but I realize that I'm different from everybody else. And I like the fact that I'm different from everyone else. I'm what they consider a progressive thinker. I tune into future energies and future potentials. And not everybody, I guess, is ready to hear that kind of message. So I'm kind of over the fact that I don't have more subscribers, because that's not really why I'm here. I'm not here to make you hang out on my channel for an hour and a half to listen to something. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to bring you new, fresh ideas or information that maybe you're not hearing somewhere else. I'm supporting you. I'm encouraging you to create your own lifestyle. I encourage you to choose you. That being said, again, I appreciate all your support and your subscribes on my YouTube channel, and realizing not everyone needs a personal reading. Many people don't even know what to ask about a personal reading, but I survive off of personal readings. So if you've been looking for a way to donate or to support my channel in a different way, I have just set up new monthly memberships, and the memberships are simply just for the purpose to show you support. And I appreciate you in advance. If you wish to donate to support my channel on a monthly basis, just simply click the join button, and there are 3 options at any time that you can choose, in addition to the super thanks button. But if you want to just simply support my channel and my readings 1 month at a time, feel free to subscribe, join, whichever level you're most comfortable with. And again, I appreciate you all so much, and I hope that you rediscover what really sparks that excitement and that playfulness within you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all again in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, pile number 4. So how much longer will you have to wait? If you chose the Amazonite crystal, let's find out your messages. What do you need to hear? What is it that you're waiting for? How much longer will you have to wait? And I pulled cards so that I could lay out messages in pyramid form. So let me show you what I mean by pyramid form. There's Lovers, Ace of Swords, Death, wow, and Judgment. New supportive connections and people. Cycle, moving forward. Honoring the path. Honoring your path of intention. Honestly, if you chose pile 4, I'm feeling like you're just so over it. You're so over life, and you're just really ready to move on. There's something more. There's something different. There's something better. Like more supportive people, more enjoyable work environment. Maybe some of you are just wanting to move or to get away or to escape. But there are like some huge shifts that are also happening in your life. So let's look at your other cards. Maturity. It's like a deeper understanding. Many of you are probably just wishing to have more control, power and control in your life along your path. And it also seems that many of you are just trying to, you're really wanting to just be free to follow your own path, which might be totally different from the path or the life that you've been living. So maybe new people, new career, new life, new choices. you're looking for some sort of clarity. Okay, yeah. You are looking for yourself, your truth, your spiritual purpose. And really, the only way you're going to discover your spiritual purpose is to take time to yourself. Because as long as there are other people around, other people aren't going to allow you to take time to yourself. And so usually when we are in the company of other people, we are having to cooperate or collaborate or agree with or, but it doesn't ever allow you the solitude that you need to return to yourself, to rediscover yourself, or to tune into what really sets your heart on fire, your magic, your energy, your truth, your purpose. Maybe some of you have sacrificed yourselves and your lives for the sake of something else. How many of you feel like you are like destined, you have to make sacrifices for others? How many of you choose to just simply be agreeable with everyone else because that's what you think that you have to do? And, I'm not here to try and determine what your spiritual purpose is, but, you do what you need to do. Really, that's all any of us can choose, to continue doing what we feel we need to do for ourselves. So I feel like we need another card here. Oh, is it this one or is it? I'm kind of drawn to this one as well. Strength. This actually makes sense. The wise woman of the grove. I'm going to put this up here. Honestly, I feel if you chose pile 4, what you're waiting for is just the right time to be able to get away or to walk away or to move away, to move into your own space, your own home, so you have peace and serenity. And the freedom to just simply do what it is that you would much rather be doing. But what is it that you're waiting for? Are you waiting for good news? Are you waiting for a new opportunity? Okay. I'm coming back down to this card. Because usually these cards to me they're resonating with Saturn. So, and again, we already picked up on cycles. So you're probably experiencing a Saturn return. Keep in mind that we have 3 Saturn returns in our entire lifetime. Well, if we live to be old enough to experience 3, because they happen like every 27 to 29 years. The first Saturn return is more of a physical maturity. And you've been pursuing the things that you wanted to physically obtain or have control over in your life. The second Saturn return, it puts you in a space where you're looking for more satisfaction or fulfillment. Maybe all the excitement of, your first 30 years, it brought you a certain level of success in whatever it is that you were pursuing. But now there's just like something deeper, there's something more. You're in the process of letting go of your need to control like certain things. Or maybe some of you are just ready to release yourself from other people controlling you because there's something more that you desire to have and experience in your life. So this is Saturn, and of course Saturn transits, depending on your life path and your astrology, sometimes they restrict you and they restrict your ability to take charge or to move forward. There's also a Saturn transit in the 12th house, so this might be something that you're experiencing as well. And so if this is Saturn through your 12th house astrology, you're going through a process of self-undoing, meaning it's waiting for you to take the deep dive to notice the shadow aspects of yourself. And that isn't necessarily what I would call the dark night of the soul, although I think some people are calling a Saturn transit, dark night of the soul, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're waking up spiritually, but you are analyzing yourself and you're dealing with, the negative aspects of your personality that you don't need. So it's an opportunity for you to lighten your load mentally, emotionally, and physically so that you can start choosing better feeling experiences in your life. Again, doesn't mean that you're waking up spiritually, but transits sometimes happen that make us feel powerless, and it kind of forces us to analyze or surrender our need to control. But the gem and the beauty of these kind of transits, when you are brave enough to really start looking at yourself and analyzing yourself and realize how you might be sabotaging yourself, then the truth comes out. And that puts you in the greatest potential to release yourself from any self-doings or negative patterns, thought processes, belief systems. I mean, there's some really deep soul navigation that is going on for pile number 4. So what you're waiting for, you're just probably waiting for the end of what it is that you're experiencing. But you're experiencing all of this, you feel like you're waiting for something, this peace and harmony. You're going to discover and start experiencing this peace, harmony, or solitude, this new sense of yourself, once you realize what you need to let go of mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and as far as your expectations, your beliefs. You're working on you. So technically, what you're waiting for is you. So you're probably going to have to show up for yourself every day and to notice something new that you've outlived, a way of thinking perhaps, or expectations, or maybe you're just really ready to live a different kind of lifestyle. So you can choose to sever your own cords and attachments to the past. Release, forgive, love, let go. And this is also the light that will turn on at the same time. The more you release and let go of, the more you're going to realize your personal truth, your spiritual truth. And the more you're going to be liberated to, choose a path that feels better for you. Choose the intention to, walk your walk, talk your talk, be your true self, express your true self, or to participate or experience something entirely new in your life. So again, these are cycles. There isn't any specific timing that can be interpreted as far as how long you have to wait, because if you are working on your universal self or your human self, then your daily choices and your daily focus is what's going to speed up the process for you. The more you can clear out and the more you can remember or set new intentions and move forward, the faster you're going to start realizing and experiencing what it is that you are waiting to experience. I feel like you're in the process of creating an entirely new future path, honestly. But you're the one that needs to choose. So where does your power lie? Maybe this is another thing that you're waiting for. You're going through the process of realizing how to use your power. What kind of power do you have over your life? What kind of power do you have over other people? How do you exert your power or your needs or expectations onto other power? And so it's a process of finding a happy balance, letting go, and choosing to use your power to heal yourself, to improve your life, to create something new, to manifest something better when you're focusing on you. So even today, you can realize something new when you choose to focus on that specific intention. And then you use your energy to release yourself from everything that is blocking you from whatever it is that you're truly desiring to feel or experience or move towards. So this is part of the maturation process of your life, your avatar, your cycles, your lessons, etc. Pile 4, I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. Thank you all for your support and your subscribes on my YouTube channel. I understand that not everyone needs a personal reading, or maybe don't even know what to ask in a private reading. However, I do make my living. I pay my rent based on personal requests. So again, acknowledging the fact that not everyone even knows what kind of reading they would want to ask for, but perhaps you enjoy my channel. If you would like to support my channel on a monthly basis, I've set up donation platforms as a monthly. If you would like to join, just click on the join button that is on the screen, and there are 3 different options for those who wish to donate or support my channel on a monthly basis. So just wanted to make you aware of this. I just made this available today, and there aren't any expectations, nor do you need to subscribe to anything more or contribute to anything more. It's just a way for some of you to offer your support if this is the way that you would like to support my channel. Meanwhile, have a wonderful day, and thank you again. And I will see you all again soon in another video. Bye for now.